Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. I've just got back from my long weekend and I want to do a kind of little video just sharing with you guys everything that's been going on in terms of the bugs that's going on, the cool things happening in the community, and also the upcoming events, which I'll touch on first, which you need to know about because one of them's literally starting today, as long as I get this video done and uploaded, which is the aim before I go to work. Now with that aim in mind, this is how we're recording the video today, alright? We're doing it live in a kind of sense where I'm just going to go and clip it all afterwards and I'm going to screen record the things that I'm looking at because it's the important stuff. First of all, we have the lovely community calendar, and for today we have, as you can see, the Invaders From Beyond kicking off from September the 9th up till September the 23rd. So it's a 2-week long event going on here, and then followed by that there is a new reward for this as well, which I will show you in just a moment. You've also got September the 11th till September the 15th, so this weekend it's going to be a nice long weekend, and it's going to be for double XP, so definitely jump on, get your levels grinded out, and get that score to get leveling up through the scoreboard. Now I know some people probably have already completed it because some people absolutely spam it in the first week and then complain they've got nothing to do. But if you're one of these people, well, if you're not one of these people, should I say, like me, who's like, I don't know, rank 15 or something at the moment, God knows, then double XP and then double score from September the 18th to the 22nd is definitely something you want to be interested in. So yeah, be involved in these events, and that's going to be really cool for a nice kind of warm up till the October kind of event going on here, where we've got lots and lots back-to-back stuff. We've got Mischief Night, Spooky Scorch, Fallout Day, Minerva, which I don't know why I said Minerva, double score again and stuff like that. Alright, now the information from the new reward is basically coming from Nuka Knights. I'll link the website down below, but this is what they have found, and it's pretty cool to be fair. So there's a website basically, which I will link, this one here, which will show you all of the rewards and list them all for you. It's a great website to use, so definitely something I would consider kind of having a read through and stuff, unless you want to watch a YouTube video on it. Then I've probably got a one off the last time they all kind of come out, older on the channel. But as you go down the list here, we've got a new reward coming up, which is going to be this new Cosmic Capture. Now I'm not sure entirely what this thing actually does, but it is a cool item, and it's a rare item with a drop chance of 3.333%, and it is apparently going to be tradable. There's going to be a new kind of interactable machine, I would like to guess, kind of like all the other kind of little amusement kind of style machines that you get in the game, where you pick up this and smack down the cow's head. So that's the plan with it, and it's the only new plan available this time around. As you can see, you've got all these previous ones that did come out in May, I believe, and yeah, it's something which I would definitely give a little read through if you haven't done the event before, and something to have a check through if you kind of want to know all of the rewards. Now something else I want to touch on and talk about is this video right here by ZeroFoxFX, and this is reposted by Fallout, and this is actually a pretty amazing post in my opinion. Like, look at this, like, this is the underground build. I'll not put the cursor over that again, but this is thanks to the new like relaxed building mode that they've added in now. Well, not mode, but you know, the new kind of changes that they've added in with this new update, and it's allowed ZeroFox to actually build an entire camp underwater. Now this is something which I haven't really seen over the years. It's something that some people have managed to glitch into and do something, but the level of detail on this one and the fact that you can just go off and do this now is pretty insane, and I really like it. The video to match as well is really cool. It looks kind of just strange, you're watching it like, what on earth's going on here? But yeah, one that's really cool, and definitely check out ZeroFox over on Twitter or X. They post a few videos about camps and stuff, which is really good. Now the other post I wanted to share that Fallout had reposted was a really cool clip from Universal, who is a streamer over on Twitch, and they got a 27,000 critical with the black powder rifle on the Queen. Now I haven't seen numbers like that since Tia was using like a melee build and just smashing down on the Queen like 5 years ago or something now. But getting these numbers is mad. It is a build that I've been told about previously, but something which I still haven't like fully tested out and stuff. I just haven't had the chance with the recent months. Been quite busy. It's been the summer and lots of stuff going on, but this is insane getting these numbers. So yeah, definitely a build to kind of consider. Fallout's reposted it, so you never know. Maybe that means they're going to really nerf the thing in some future update. I hope not, but you never do know, do you? Alright, now moving on to the next section, ignore the fact that there's a dead Mylar Queen here, but yeah, the next section of the video is all about bugs, and one of them that I've seen a lot of people posting is about blastberries spawning instead of cranberries. So I've come down to Max Farm, which apparently is a hotspot for this, which is right here on the map. It's a kind of great location for farming cranberries to get them, like, to make your XP boosters and stuff. So basically, I've come here now and proven right here a blastberry instead of a cranberry. Now, if you go around, there is actually a cranberry there, but for some reason they are spawning. Now, there was something in the patch notes about this, which I've seen the odd person reply to people who's kind of querying this and posting about these bugs and issues. And the reasoning behind it is there's meant to be a new feature where if there's a rad storm, basically that'll then in turn spawn glowing enemies and also kind of spawn glowing or irradiated fauna type of thing. So that's meant to be the reason for it. However, it appears to not be very accurate because we're now getting these plants even when there's like no radstorm. And yes, I guess you could argue, well, what if there was just a radstorm? Well, I've got no way of proving that there was or wasn't that, but the amount of people reporting this tells me kind of that it is a bug and these things are just kind of spawning as they please. The next bug on the list is all about enemies, which aren't actually enemies, and the first one I'm really hoping spawns here is going to be some rad stags. It is a hotspot for rad stags spawning in, and if it isn't, we'll go try somewhere else, but for the moment I can kind of explain what I mean by this. So apparently certain types of rad stags, clearly not the ones that spawn here because nobody has spawned here, which is very inconvenient. Let's edit out and go somewhere else with some rad stags. Right, I have found some rad stags. Okay, so the point is, basically these things are not meant to be fully hostile. So some of them are, although in this instance I think I've got all albino rad stags, which the odds of that happening has got to be low surely. But it's basically the does, the glowing and the yearling. So if you get any of them spawn, these things are not meant to attack you, but clearly in this instance, like I say, I've got all albino ones, which is not ideal for the purpose of the video, but we'll move on to the next enemy type, which is also apparently, oh get out, which is also meant to be spawning non like offensive variations, if you know what I mean. Alright, so moving on to the next part of this same bug is basically the fact that the rad stags, some variations, the 3 variations listed, which was the does, the yearlings and glowing, all don't attack you, they're non-hostile. So has some machine gun turrets. And as you can see, I've come down to Bloody Franks here, and this machine gun turret, which is meant to be an enemy, is also not attacking me. So I don't know how far this goes and how many enemies this goes out to, but drop a comment if you've noticed this with other variations of enemies as well, because as you can see, there's no turrets attacking me, there's another turret there which is doing nothing to me, and yeah, it's just a bit strange really, isn't it? Now another bug is the line of sight one. I seen Angry Turtle post about this one, so I'm not going to just see it and like show it without mentioning it. But watch, right now if I VATS this person, get a percentage, right? If I then go, this is only in third person by the way, hence why I'm in third person right now. If I then VAT and then block the body with my person, the VATS percentage goes down to 0. See? Whenever I'm like in the way, it goes to 0, even though really it shouldn't be 0. I'm going to die now because my character is as weak as anything. Fantastically powerful, but cannot take a bullet to save his life. But yeah, that's another bug that's been thrown in there. Bit of a strange one, don't really understand it to any major degree. But yeah, just a little random fact as well. This turret down here is actually hostile, whereas the Bloody Franks ones just up the road aren't. So why is it some and not others? Alright, now another bug which I've seen lots of reports about is wallpapers, and apparently you can't place them down, or at least a lot of people aren't able to. So this must be the bug where basically you can own a bunch of wallpapers, but some of them isn't actually letting you use them, which is a little bit odd. Like I swear I have that one and the Nuka-Cola ones, but apparently I do not, even though I'm fairly certain that I do. And that one, if I'm not mistaken, was a free one that we all got. So yeah, a bit of a strange one there that's not working. Alright, well that's all the bugs kind of tested. There will be some getting cut out the list like this one, which clearly does work, as you can see apparently. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. If there is any other bugs that you can think of, drop me a comment down below and I'll try and test them out and maybe make another video talking about bugs and stuff like that, or just add it on to the end of the next news video. So thank you all for watching, guys. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.